friend.
Hello, friend. How are you?
Oh, I'm good, and you?
I'm good.
Like, now we're good.
Now we're good.
But it's been a lot. Like, it's the last 2 weeks have been.
Yeah.
They've been. They've taken us for a ride.
They're like, get in the car, bitches.
Yes.
And we're like, no,
I want to stay home. And it's just like, fuck you.
Kidnap, put you in the van, drives off.
Literally.
Drops you off in the middle of the desert.
Ruins your whole, like, weekend.
Whole vibe.
Whole vibe.
But I feel like this week was looking up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I think it might be because it's a short week. So the universe is like, oh, you know, these last 2 weeks have been physically, emotionally, and mentally trying. So like, here's 2 days for you.
Yes, yeah, there you go.
Sort your mental like state out, and then ready for round 2.
Yeah, like have this break, but remember. There's more to come.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, geez.
Don't get used to this.
This is just a one-time offer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just going to prepare you for worse. And it's like, we've got a podcast and we've got to try and be positive in, but sometimes.
It's like this whole year, I think it's just been like, it's been a rough week.
Really
been a rough week.
And we mentioned it last week as well. We were just like, we don't want to complain in our podcast. And we try not to. We're pretty solid. But I mean, even our last episode 13, it like took us forever to post it.
Yes.
And then I didn't even I only posted about it on social media. So I posted it, right? Mm-hmm. Or uploaded it, and then I only posted about it on social media last night.
Yeah, I think I saw.
Yeah, because I tagged you, and I was like, "Holy macaroni!" Like. It's
okay.
It's been a lot. I think it was on par with the episode.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
Right on theme, right on brand.
Right on brand.
Yeah.
But the reason why I say this week is looking up is because I achieved one of the things that I set out to achieve, like in episode 9 or 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
So a round of applause because, ladies and gentlemen,
drum roll.
I finished my course.
Woo!
Did it! Yay! Cue audience. Yay!
Yeah.
We'll just do the sound effects or something. Just going through all the sounds, guys.
All the sounds, yeah.
But yeah, so I finally finished my course.
Yes, I'm so happy for you.
I kicked it into gear.
Good.
I was like, I gotta finish this.
You really like boss lady.
I really did.
Yeah.
I really did, and I spoke to my parents because normally the last couple of weeks have been really intense. So when I come home, I literally just vegetate. And I know most people will be like, oh, television's not... Listen, television is my escape.
Yeah.
So don't come at me.
Yeah.
If I want to spend like 3 hours in front of the TV, let me be.
And sometimes you've had like such a trying day using your brain the whole day. You literally just need to turn off and vegetate.
Exactly.
You just need to recharge, reset.
You need to watch someone else's problems.
Exactly.
Not your problem.
There we go.
It's like, not my kitchen, not my sink. And I get that wrong every time.
Oh yeah, not my sink, not my dishes.
There we go.
There we go.
And I'm like, not my kitchen, not my sink.
I mean, it works.
Basically,
works. Yeah.
You know. So I spoke to my parents. I was like, yo guys, like I can't. I need like some nights to like finish it.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, we support you. You do you, boo. And I was like, okay, cool. Monday, I didn't even spend the day doing work. I only worked in the evening. Mm-hmm. So I finished that.
Okay.
I submitted on Tuesday. Then, on Tuesday, I started on the second assessment, the one that I'd left for last because it was absolutely chaos. Mm-hmm. The one that like confused me, and I even asked them.
Yeah, that like very ambiguous one.
Very much so. Mm-hmm. So I was busy working on it. By the time 4:30 came round, I thought I was done almost, and then I realized that the lady explained questions B and C. Questions A, it was really basic. Question D, she didn't even refer to. So then I realized, oh shit, I still have question D to do.
Oh shit.
So I was like, okay, like holy moly macaroni. So I made my notes on there. Got home, watched the block, and then afterwards I just sat and
Just push through.
Did it.
Yeah.
I put on my movie scores because
Yes.
I love listening to movie soundtracks while I work.
Okay.
I've done it since varsity. Listen, I wrote so many papers to Game of Thrones
I can imagine.
like soundtrack, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the best I've ever written. Like listening to Daenerys' theme song.
Oh,
So great. So I put on my headphones. No one disturbed me.
Yeah.
Pumped
That's
myself
good.
up. And I got it done.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you because like just the stress of not having to do that.
Yes.
It's like completely out the window now.
It feels so weird because I've been at this course
Yeah.
since 2021.
Yes. It's been playing games with
It
you.
really has.
It's really.
That module 8 passed it.
And this is the same course, right, where you basically did the whole assignment, the Wi-Fi dropped, you tried to submit, and then basically all your like stuff was cleared.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
It's been playing games with you.
Very much so.
Yeah.
The only thing that I can say that really also confused me, so after I'd done my assessment, right, I submitted it, right? I was like, you're getting submitted tonight. I'm not even risking it being deleted or like not saved properly, like you're being submitted tonight. Then I submitted, but the percentage still didn't change. And I was like,
Oh no.
what
No.
the heck? So I go check module 15, and it's also a portfolio of evidence. And I'm like, what? So I'd seen it once I'd done once I'd done chapter 14.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, it's just, whatever. I've got to focus on the other assessments. Doesn't look like there's any assessments, so let me just finish my assessments. Then I go to module 15. I read all this stuff, and it's like all the rules and regulations on how to do the stuff. And I was like, surely this should have been in like module 1.
I was about to say, like, why put it in at the end?
Like at the end, it says estimated date of like when you plan to finish something.
Yeah.
And then it says like goal and then actual. And I'm like,
That should be in the front, my dude.
yeah, so that I can plan it, so that I can.
What the?
So I had to like not to discredit myself yet, but I was just like, well, I've already done it, and you guys have like marked 2 out of the 4 assessments plus all the other assessments.
Exactly.
It's really not going to make a difference now. Like,
No.
I know the knowledge, so even if you don't give me the certificate, it would be shit. But I have the certificates for everything else.
Exactly,
So I can just print it out for whoever wants to see it and be like, well, here's the proof that I've done it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I filled that in, submitted it, it went to 100%. I was like, yay! Then I was like, okay, I'm thinking like because they say, give us 10 working days to fill it in or like mark it. I'm like, yo,
That's
so long. So I was like,
that's intense.
very much so. So I was like, meh. And then today I went to go look, and this morning I hadn't like received anything. There was nothing there, and I was like, oh shit. It's a long weekend. Probably only going to come on Tuesday.
They're going to take their time.
Really?
They're going to have a nice Easter weekend.
They're not concerned about giving someone their certificates.
No.
So I was like, okay. Then, before I went on lunch,
Right.
no, it was about 11, 10, 11. And I get a message. And both the certificates for the 2 assessments, the final 2 assessments that I submitted, were in. Which means I'm done. I was done.
I'm so happy for you.
And I was like, yeah!
What a great way to start off the Easter weekend.
Right?
Like,
And then I'm like, but then, here's my brain. Because now, like, all the stuff is individual certificates. I want the main one. The main one to say, I'm degreed, I'm passed, I'm competent.
Exactly.
So I sent a question. I'm like, when do I get my main certificate? Like, bruh, the email isn't even hot off the press, and I'm like, where's the main one?
I mean, you have to be like quick with these things.
I really do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not procrastinating.
Yeah.
I've taken this this long.
Exactly.
Let's home run at this before Easter weekend, before it ends.
Yeah.
Next minute, I get an email. No, you just need to sign these documents. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll sign them. Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah. I see that I got like full marks for the questions.
Nice.
And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
And then, and then I signed it. By the time I got back from lunch, I had my certificate.
Yeah.
And
You
I was
better
like,
frame that bitch.
I really am.
Like,
I'm gonna
honestly.
get it printed. It's going up on the wall.
Yeah, get it a real nice frame for her.
I'm gonna print out all the certificates.
So actually, you should totes do that.
Yeah.
Like you worked really hard.
Bro, can you imagine if I printed out all my certificates? It's like 15.
Oh shit.
Plus another 2, so it's 17.
Oh.
Plus my one from after, that's 15 plus 18. Plus the main one, 19. Plus my best film award from after, 20 certificates. All up on my wall.
You have enough wall space. You might as well use it.
I'll look really achieved and academic.
There you go.
I'll be like, yo,
Yep.
hire me.
Let me show you to my bedroom.
Oh,
my
yeah.
boudoir.
Here's my wall. Like, you like?
Gonna be like those like you know it's toddlers and tiaras.
Yes.
Like the background where they interview the kids is just like trophies.
Basically.
Everything.
Be like, so this is my wall of fame.
Yeah, literally.
It's so beautiful. Tell me you like it.
Yeah. I've won 5 tiaras. I mean certificates.
I'm a present. So basically a very long-winded story to say that I got my certificate today.
Nice.
And I'm relieved. I don't know what I'm going to do with my spare time. They did, so when I signed up for this course and I paid for it, they did give me a free course, absolutely no charge. So I can do it if I want. It would be beneficial. I would like to start. I have started on it, but again, it's like, it's going to take a while. So I don't know if I'm actually going to get round to it.
Okay. I think give yourself a good break because you were really pushing hard like these last few months.
Yeah.
I think you deserved
I wanted
just,
to
like,
finish this in February. I wanted to finish this in
Hey,
February.
hey, to be fair, Feb was short. It robbed you of like, what, 2-3 days?
Bruh.
You know?
And March was just absolute chaos.
We don't talk about
We
March.
don't talk about March.
No.
Nope. We do not talk about March.
What even is that?
Yeah,
It's not
what?
a month.
March is literally the worst month of the year. Like, if I ever have a child, I will do everything in my power to ensure that they are not born in March.
For shame.
Even if they have to stay up in my belly for a whole other month and be born in April. You can be born on April Fools. It's fine. You're just not being born in March.
Shame.
No, I refuse. No. Not March. And even if they like say they're born on like the February 29th, when's the leap year?
Leap year, yeah.
Nope. You're not getting a March birthday. I'd rather you be
You'll
born on the 28th.
dial back a year.
Yeah. You be.
I mean, a day.
A day.
Sure,
You
listen
be on
to
the
me.
28th.
Yeah.
Not on March.
My uncle was born on the 28th of Feb.
Oh.
He just missed it.
Damn it.
Oh.
It would have been so cool. You could have been like, haha, I'm only like 8 years old.
Yeah.
Thanks. So no, March, we don't talk about March. Same like we don't talk about Bruno.
No.
But yeah, so at least I'm done.
At least. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
I'm so happy.
Yay!
I know you also don't feel guilty like where you just need a moment to switch off and at the back of your
Yes.
mind you think like, oh, I should really rather be doing my course right now or
I can play Sims without any guilt.
literally
This weekend,
Yes. What are your plans?
I'm going to play Sims.
Good.
I'm going to play Sims.
Good.
I've been wanting to for a while. It may need an update. And I want to treat myself to at least 2 little like stuffs.
You should, and it'll probably be on sale because of the Easter weekend. So
Fingers crossed.
just putting that out there.
Yeah, because I've spent too much money already on my dad's birthday gifts.
Oh, shame.
Mother's Day.
Yes.
I already got my mom Mother's Day gifts.
Hectic.
I
You
know.
are like have all your
I'm on
ducks
there.
in a row.
Bro.
Yo.
And I think tomorrow I'm going to order some stuff for my brother.
Alright, because he's yeah.
Yeah, he's in May as well.
Yeah.
So it's my brother and then Mother's Day. Well,
So-
weekends.
Yeah,
apart,
yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So I really just want to. Oh, and then I'm already planning for Father's Day as well.
Oh shame.
So.
And then we have to get ready for our birthdays.
Oh yeah.
I have no clue what I want to do this year.
I do. I want to
Okay.
keep it real simple.
Okay, yeah.
It's Formula One weekend that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have you
Oh.
and your boyfriend over.
Thanks.
Another group of people over.
Yes.
Another 3 people.
Yes. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe potentially another 4 people.
Okay.
over. And that's that.
Okay.
I'm not having a big lunch for anybody.
No.
I am not doing anything extravagant. If you want to see me, you make a plan to see me.
Otherwise,
peace. And if that means I don't get a present from you,
that's also fine.
Because most time people buy you things that you don't actually want.
Exactly.
And then that's it, because I don't want the drama. I've had enough birthday dramas.
Yeah. All I want stress of organizing everything and making sure everyone's happy and
exactly. And then like last year was like really upset me. My birthday last year
I know.
Really upset me.
I felt so bad for you.
Just so frustrating.
Oh.
So I just you know what, I'm not doing that.
Just gonna dial it back a bit this year.
I'm gonna do a birthday for me with the people that I absolutely care about.
There we go.
And not to say I don't care about everybody else, but I'm setting boundaries and I'm doing something that I want.
Exactly.
The only
and that's
thing...
and that's healthy.
Thank you.
There you go.
And
I support
it's so
you.
valid.
There you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
I love that. The only thing that will stress me out, because I did want to do Monza for my birthday, but I also don't have the amount of money I need to afford the ticket and the flights and hotel to go. And unfortunately, when Monza falls on my birthday again, I don't know, it may be in like another 7 years, because we have to go through the whole days of the week. And who knows if Monza will even fall on my birthday, like what are the chances?
Yeah. And
so I've had to slowly come to terms with not necessarily being able to go to Monza for my birthday. And so the only thing that I will actually truly care about is getting the designer cake that I want.
And because actually even last year your cake was like
not what I wanted.
You were happy with it, but when it arrived you were like,
what the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
I don't understand why people cannot get ombre icing correct.
And not only that, the like plastic thingy.
Bro, the plastic happy birthday, I was like, what the fuck? And then I had to go looking for fucking flowers.
Yeah. But it looked cute with the flowers. So it worked.
Yeah. But this year I have a specific cake in mind. It's a frill cake.
Okay.
With like butter icing and all of that stuff. It looks really old school, but I want that style. So I've been looking on Instagram for someone who does it. But if anybody has a recommendation of someone who does a specific cake, butter icing kind of thing, let me know.
Well, I mean, like, you've had enough practice, you know.
Bruh.
You know, we're really working on your icing technique there.
My wrist is so sore. Just a segue before we get into what you're doing for your Easter weekend.
Yes.
My wrist has been sore for the last like 3 weeks.
Tell us why it is sore, friend.
Because I put sauce on 400 hot dogs for charity to feed 400 children. And I wanted to ensure, number one, that the hot dogs had enough sauce. Because it's tomato sauce, by the way. I wanted to make sure that the hot dogs had enough tomato sauce. And for some reason, my brain, I got it into my head that I wanted to practice my icing skills. I
feel like that's a very Virgo thing to do.
Very much so.
Because like,
when else you can do that?
When you told me, I was like, oh, that's like a good idea. I was like, oh, why not have fun with this?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, I feel so validated. So sweet.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, my brain was like, when else are you going to get to practice icing?
Exactly.
Like, you don't have any piping bags.
And if you do it next year, you must just bring a piping bag.
Yeah. Just fucking put the tomato sauce in there and just pipe it like that, bro. But basically, so I put the tomato sauce in the squeeze bottles. And then I was like, swirl, whoop, and up. To end it off, and that was that.
Yeah.
It looked really beautiful, but the one bottle was just so, and I was like, squeeze, and you have to squeeze,
especially when it gets like empty, and it's like,
and then the one bottle, it just like kept untwisting, so then the tomato sauce would ooze. It was terrifying.
That is so unsatisfying.
My OCD then kicked in. It was like, holy fucking shit, what am I going to do with this? Because
we mentioned this the last time with the tablecloth. Yes,
So my wrist is still sore.
Yeah.
And everybody was just like, Alicia, well, it is your fault because you were doing like this fancy thing and we were just rolling the hot dogs, so the sauce was getting mushed in any case. And I refused to tell them that I was actually practicing my icing skills.
Like it's just something you don't want to admit.
No. I mean, I admit it on a podcast. But those people are not going to hear
them in person.
No.
Yeah. No.
Listen to the podcast if you want to know my secrets.
There you go. Not clickbait.
No. Okay, what are you doing this weekend?
Oh, so this weekend being very grown up and doing maintenance in our flat.
I live vicariously through you.
Thanks, but like, it's gonna be a tough one.
If you need help painting,
I was literally gonna say, like, if I need help, I'm gonna holler at you.
bitch.
Yeah. Bitch.
What, bitch? Come paint, bitch.
I bitch.
I'm there. Watch me rock up in like a hairnet. Gotta protect my hair.
Yeah, like you really.
Because I have practice in painting.
Yeah, both of us.
Yeah.
We painted upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
We
did.
did a damn good job with those pillars.
And I painted 1, 2, 3
In
3 rooms.
in Portugal.
And a hallway downstairs and a hallway upstairs in Portugal.
There you go. All by yourself.
All by myself, 2 coats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, we need to paint our bathroom ceiling. Just like nothing's wrong with it. Just like maintenance, making sure everything is fine.
stunning.
And then yeah, so I don't know if I've said this on the podcast before, but like the paints that the previous owners of our flat.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've said it on the podcast, but
Yeah,
explain.
so beautiful shade of grey. Love it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. One day there was like, I don't know, a mark on the wall, and I like go to just like rub it off. And I look and the paint's gone. Like, I don't know how they, like if they mix it with water or what, but if you literally like rub the wall, the paint comes off.
That's insane.
And it's like, well, you know,
What the fuck?
I love this.
Oh yay!
Yay.
My paint's coming off my wall. They should have just like taken it off while they moved out.
Yeah, so we're gonna be repainting the whole flat and all of that.
Stunning.
So fun. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Just put on like a murder podcast.
Why murder specifically?
I don't know. Because those ones always seem to be like the longest ones.
Okay, fair
That
enough.
always go on forever.
Yeah.
That's
Or
what I
just
meant.
like play Lord of the Rings extended version or something.
There we
like,
go.
Or
Just
Avatar or whatever.
Yeah,
There we
3
go.
hours.
Yeah.
You might get distracted though. Pretty pictures.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose.
What else is long? Like, oh, you can put on Stranger Things in the background.
Oh, but then I really want to watch it and then I will get distracted.
Okay. So you're like, you can put. What else can you binge watch that you don't need to pay attention to? Conspiracy theories.
Well, you know, I can just play the Everything and podcast. Like, that's a really good podcast.
I believe.
These 2 girls, they really know what's up.
They really do. They
There
deserve
you
their own
go.
comedy special.
They
Hint,
do,
hint, wink,
yeah.
wink. Anybody? Give them a comedy.
Is there anybody out there?
Answer the call. The phone is ringing. But sure, okay, cool.
Yeah,
so
that
grown
then,
up vibes.
yeah, then weekend is like Easter weekend with my parents.
Nice.
Shine, you know, all wholesome.
So cute.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then, yeah, I
Vibes.
don't know what else we have planned for the Monday.
Well, if you want to hang out with me on Monday, I'm free.
Thanks.
On Saturday,
Yes.
so tomorrow I'm playing Sims. Friday is Sims Day.
Yes.
Woohoo.
I support that. You need to send me pictures of your Sims, please.
I will.
Please. Like, yeah.
I love it. Then on Saturday, I'm going to the Oriental Plaza with my mom and her cousin, who is like a cousin / aunt to me.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just gonna go look for some things because my mom's got her dress for the wedding.
Yeah.
And her cousin's got the dress. So we've got the dress. She hasn't tried it on yet.
Yeah.
She wants us to open it. We're like, no, we want to see your reaction when you open it.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, man, I want you to open it. And we're like, no, it's yours.
You should like prank her.
And put something completely
Something else, like something really whack.
Bruh.
And be like, yo, sorry, you got played.
What do you mean? Like, what? Sure, I think she'd be so stressed.
You'd be like, you be shucks.
Jumps out. Surprise!
Yeah.
So we're gonna go do that. They want to look for some shoes, and we want
Okay.
to get shoes now before summer ends.
Good idea. But it's gonna be very last minute trying to get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so just want to have a look. See.
Yeah. You must send me pictures of the
I
things
will
you try on
definitely.
and see and everything.
I will 100%. I have sort of found a dress, and you were with me when I saw
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
My only thing is I'm just concerned because it's the colours that the bride has chosen. She said I didn't have to wear the colours, but I thought it would be nice to do
Make
that.
it a bit more cohesive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if it was me, I'd want whoever's part of the wedding ceremony or the wedding party to be cohesive, right?
Exactly.
So I found a dress, but I'm just worried about her bridesmaid dresses.
Yeah, you don't want to clash or...
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want to get a dress that looks too similar to her idea of the bridesmaid dresses, and then she thinks that maybe I'm like trying to
impose, wriggle your way in the wedding party kind of vibes.
And that it's your wedding. I don't want to steal thunder, and I don't want to steal your mojo or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to send the dress to my cousin, a picture of it, and say, listen,
this is what I'm thinking of, like...
Is it okay? Is it too matchy with the bridesmaids, or is it chilled? All that stuff.
Yeah.
So then at least I know, like, I have a different job to the bridesmaids, so I should look different. I shouldn't look the same as the bridesmaid or anything like that.
Yeah.
So that's my only concern that I have with the dress that I want.
Fair enough.
But the dress that I found has pockets. And right now, that is the one thing that is selling me.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks really nice.
And, I was about to say, and you look bonita.
Oh, do you feel bonita?
I feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita. I do feel bonita.
Good.
So, Sunday is obviously my dad's birthday.
And Easter Sunday.
Woo, thank you, Jesus. We're doing something special for him. I'm making prawn risotto, homemade prawn risotto.
Oh no!
And I will save some for you.
Thank you. I was about to say.
I'll save some. Maybe Monday you guys come over for lunchy.
Like, I'm just gonna come get risotto.
Yeah. And what I'm gonna do is I'm making extra filling because I want to put that filling in a pasta. Like I said.
Oh, like it with Mimi. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's really like so yummy.
Exactly. So, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna also use the leftover prawns because you use the shells to make a prawn bisque.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do prawn bisque. I'm gonna do prawn risotto, and I'm gonna do the pasta.
Okay.
Yoo-hoo. And then we're also doing an Easter bread. I don't know if you've ever had the Easter bread.
No, I have not.
It's very nice.
Okay.
In Portugal, you can get this bread like literally
all year
any
round.
time.
Yeah.
But in Easter specifically, they put like an egg in the middle.
Like just like a.
Yeah, so like before you bake it, in the raw, egg in there.
I had the blondest moment.
Oh, I was like, you crack it open.
No, I was like, they stick it in there with the shell and all.
Oh no. Well, yeah, it's in the shell, and then it bakes, but then you don't eat it. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know why you do it.
Sorry, my mind was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Some people colour the egg.
Oh, okay.
And then they make it like a different colour, and then you get like different colourful.
Oh, okay.
I'll find pictures and show you.
Okay, yeah.
It's very cute. So we normally just leave the egg out because it doesn't make sense to put the egg in.
Fair enough.
But we make the bread, and it's really nice. It's like sort of sweet, but not really sweet.
Okay, right.
It's really great for toasting. So,
lovely.
So we're going to do that. And then Monday, there's nothing really planned for Monday. So we're just...
Gonna switch off.
Yeah.
Vegetates.
100%.
Prepare ourselves for the week to come.
Oh yeah, because it's just...
We need to savor these like long weekends because after April it's just like, well, buddy.
Yo, we have to wait till June.
Right? Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna make it.
No, also don't.
Like,
because if the next 3 months are anything like the first 3 months,
like 2023 needs to like take a step down.
Yeah. Like I get it, like 2020, 2021, 2022 had a lot of things happening, and 2023 feels like it needs to compete.
But you don't have to, sweetie.
Yeah.
Like,
no one's asking you to.
Yeah, I know. Like,
we don't need your opinion. Like,
there you go.
Please.
Yeah.
But something I do want to get done. That I started watching a new series with my parents.
Yes.
And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because the series is so good. So it came out, I think, in like 2020 or 2021.
Okay.
On Amazon Prime. It's called The Hunters. It's got Al Pacino. It's got Logan Lerman in it.
Nice.
And it's got a whole bunch of other actors. I don't really know their names, but when you see them, you'll be like, I know you.
I know that guy.
Right?
Yep.
And it's basically about Jewish World War II survivors from the concentration camps.
Yeah.
Who are hunting Nazis in America.
That sounds insane.
It
I really
really
want to
is.
watch it. Like,
it really is.
Wow. Okay.
Think of like The Boys.
Yes.
But with like a dark sense of justice.
Okay. No superpowers.
Yeah. No superpowers. Just like a crazed Nazi belief, and some concentration camp survivors who are like, fuck these bitches, we're gonna kill you.
Okay.
It's really good.
I want to give it a watch.
You should, because it's so good, and it's not like, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like Game of Thrones, like wow, like blah,
no, different subject matter, different tone. Yeah, no, for sure.
But it's like, it's got like this, you can't get enough.
Yeah.
Oh. It's like you're watching it and you're like, I need to watch this. I need to watch it. You crave watching it.
I want to watch it so badly.
It's so good.
We made a rule now. We can't start watching a new series unless we finish the previous one. Because we have so many series that are just like abandoned on the side. So we're currently watching The Resident. We're in the final season. I think we have like 13 episodes left. So we're getting there. Then after that, we really want to watch Ted Lasso.
Oh, please do! I haven't watched it because, I haven't watched this new season because the episodes are coming out on a week by week basis. They didn't just release all the episodes. Yeah.
Okay.
So
we didn't notice. Okay.
Yeah, no, they haven't. So this new season, I think it's season 3.
Season 3, yeah. They said it's apparently like the reviews have been super good.
Yes.
So I can't wait. I really love Ted Lasso.
So we're watching The Hunters and we're watching Succession, but Succession also only comes out on a weekly basis. Okay. But that show, woo, so good, so good. But yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. And then after that, I don't know, I don't think we have anything else like lined up, so this is gonna fill that slot. Actually, no, I also want to watch Last of Us.
Yes!
Yeah.
You need to watch that.
Yeah.
And I want to watch The White Lotus.
What's that about?
I don't actually know.
Oh, okay.
I can't give you the premise. I just know that people die in it.
Oh, nice vibes.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, you've been experiencing a lot of embarrassment.
I don't know if you've had this feeling ever or lately or whatever, but like, I've been getting a lot of first and second hand embarrassment this week. Okay, but like on a whole new level, even more for me, because like I'm an awkward person. Let's just put it out there. You know, very much so an introvert. Whatever. So
yeah, I do the extrovertedness for us.
It's fine. We're good. We're a good team.
There we go.
Yin and yang. We balance each other out.
Exactly.
There we go. Tall and short. All of that.
All of that. Salt and pepper.
There we go. So yesterday I had to go into the office.
Yeah.
And now I went downstairs to get, I think, like something from the vending machine. So I was walking up with like my little snacky snacks and everything. And now there's this lady walking down the stairs as I'm walking up. Like as I get to like the landing at the bottom. And now, yeah, you know when you do like that little awkward dance with people, it's like, oh, you're going the same way I'm going. Okay, I'll just go there. Oh, you're also going that way. And then like that happens like once, and you like manage to work things out. And no, Alicia, it did not work. Like both of us were just like stepping side to side like for a good few seconds, like a painfully long amount of time. Eventually we like took each other by the shoulders. By the shoulders. I had to move each other aside, like, and then walk around each other.
Oh no!
It was traumatic.
Oh my
I was mortified. I was like walking up the stairs and I was like, what just happened?
What happened?
What happened?
I mean,
have I died? Like, what is happening?
Swallow me up!
Literally.
Not beat me up, swallow me!
Thank goodness there was nobody else there.
Yeah.
Because if I had to...
They would have been like, why are they practicing their dance?
Yeah, I was like, what's happening? So that was fun, and every time I think about it, I die a little bit inside.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. It's funny how your brain, like, because like right now I can't think of anything embarrassing to like help you feel better. But like,
thanks.
Because I would like 100%, if I had something I would. But like, it's so frustrating, like at the worst moments. Your brain keeps thinking about it. Yeah. And you're just like, I didn't want to remember.
It's like, brain, I did not ask for this.
Like, please.
Keep your opinions to yourself.
Keep it to yourself?
Yeah. Let's just park that memory.
Yeah. Like, we don't need that.
Yeah.
But, so at least, at least, like, you don't necessarily have to see that lady.
Yeah, she's very nice and all of that. But then another thing happened earlier.
Yes.
I was at another function and now they had like fake grass over the ground, but the ground underneath was bumpy and had like a couple of craters.
It's the worst.
And I decided to wear heel boots. And like, they're not high, they're not short, but like, you know, I can walk in them.
Yeah.
And now we're walking around this place that we're at and just trying to see like what's going on, get a feel for everything. I have like a margarita in my hand, I'm enjoying life,
Woo! Let your head down.
There we go.
Go friend. And
now I'm walking whatever across this black bumpy patch.
Uh-huh.
And I see somebody that I might know. Okay, like I don't think they know me because we've only seen each other twice.
Yeah.
But I think they interact with a lot more people than I do, so yeah.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm walking, we lock eyes like for a split second, and as that happens, I trip. And my drink spills in my hand.
No.
And I was just like, swallow me now, Earth.
Like, please.
Take me away.
I don't want to be anymore.
Yeah. And that whole evening, every time I walked past that like patch, like I would trip or my ankle would roll or whatever. I don't know why.
It was like the universe was just like, no.
Yeah, that like literal square meter was bad juju.
Oh no.
Like something funky was cooking up in that
bad
square
juju-roni.
meter. Yeah,
like
literally.
It's not. I'm sorry. I don't know. Like
yeah, no, it's not. You're right.
It's not.
It shouldn't be.
Why?
Why?
Always once is enough. Why do you have to keep embarrassing me?
There we go. Yeah.
Stupid hole.
Literally.
Creatures.
Yeah. But anyway, moving on from that.
Swiftly along. I think something that had bad juju was the Australian Grand Prix.
Yes.
We're gonna move in because I've been like...
Yeah, same. We haven't chatted to each other about that. But yeah, like...
What happened?
What happened?
That was insane.
So like, I knew it was gonna be like saucy and spicy from the very first fucking the very first effing like pull off. Because first Max, it was like, what was it? It was Max, George, Lewis.
Yeah.
Okay. Max had a shit stop because of whatever reason.
Yes.
And he like fell whatever, so much so that he was like actually racing against Lewis.
Yes.
I was like, drama, no. And then that first corner where Lewis pushed him off the track, I was like, no.
Not okay.
Bad vibes are coming back here.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Flashbacks.
So I think since that moment, I was like, yeah, no, this is going to be a chaotic race.
I feel like the moment Charles went off.
Yo, that also happened like,
bro,
he didn't even make like half a lap. Oh, man.
He didn't even make it past the first sector.
Yeah, no.
It was that first corner. Whoosh, out. I was like, no.
I was like, this poor man can't get a break.
How? Like, can Australia get rid of that gravel?
No, great.
Get rid of that gravel pit. Because, that gravel trap, because it is not worth it.
Shame. Yeah, and also Perez, like, on the qualifying, like, messed up as well. Yeah, but shame. Yeah, but because it's Ferrari and Charles, I was like, shame. This poor guy cannot get a break.
Talk about bad juju.
Like, shame. Yeah, actually, it's super bad juju.
Super bad.
And then, okay, I feel like we'll get to the end with Carlos. Because that was
pain.
That was pain. That was pain. But yeah, so
with Carlos,
that happened.
Then what was the yellow flag? There were so many yellow flags. I couldn't keep track.
So then it was George. His engine was just like, bye.
Let's make some marshmallows.
Yeah.
Yeah, like out of nowhere, all of a sudden.
And it's really surprising because Mercedes have super reliable cars.
Yes.
Like those things are super strong.
100%.
I think the only time like Hamilton DNF last year, like because of engine issues, was the last race.
Yes.
And that was it.
That was it.
The man like drove into the wall and like just carried on racing. Like that thing is solid.
100%. And then you have Magnussen who hit the wall.
Yeah, with his
what the hell, dude?
That was just not his weekend. Like, shame. I feel so bad for him.
I just feel like it's not even a street track. Like, it's not even that narrow. Like, how did you...
Yeah.
And Alex...
Sure, Alex just... Apparently, Hulkenberg said, like, he nearly shat his pants when he, like, had to avoid shit.
Yeah. Hulkenberg does not want to be hanging like a cow anymore.
Yeah. I'm like a cow.
You got that out, boy! Yes! Yes! It was just like so insane. And then that restart.
Which one?
The lot.
Because can we just like, because then there was another restart. Max had
second restart.
Yeah, the first restart Max had like also a bad pull away.
Dude,
for some
but then
reason.
but then he like, when did he get in front?
I think like pretty No, he...
The second... So, you had the start of the race, then the first restart, he had a good pull-off. And he got away really well. Because then the Mercedes couldn't catch up to him, wasn't it?
Right, yeah.
And then they did second restart. And that was when the chaos happened. Yeah. And then they did third restart, which was then just...
Was like basically just finishing the lap because rules.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that second where everybody was like, I want to crash.
Oh, like, how unnecessary was that?
Dude.
And I was like, what was the point of that? Like, if I was Alpine, I'd be super pissed off.
Bruh.
From, like, both cars being in the top 10 to just 0 points. Being wiped out like that.
They're like...
That, decision from the FIA cost those teams so much money.
The thing is, I don't think they should have done a standing start like that. I think they should have just started from the pits, behind the safety car,
like
and then go race. Yeah.
But my thing then is, like, then people are gonna, like, cuck out the FIA and be like, oh, but you're bending the rules again because it clearly states you should only do a rolling start when it's raining or whatever, when it's wet. So it's like, oh.
Dude, it was like absolute chaos.
Yeah.
And then like everybody was like, no, we want to keep it the way that...
Yes.
Because I mean, like, how insane would those points have been?
That would have been crazy.
If they... But then like, AlphaTauri was out.
Yeah.
Williams was out with Logan Sargent because he clashed with Nick.
Aston was like also out. Perez dropped down to 10th.
The only one was in was Fernando. He was the only one who was in.
Yeah.
Because Stroll goes out.
Yeah. I think McLaren was also like booted all the way up.
They would have gotten solid points.
Yeah.
And then they were like, no, you guys didn't make the first sector.
Yeah. Which I'm like, okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Because that was carnage. That was crazy.
But I also feel like the drivers need to be a little bit more responsible. Just a little bit.
I mean...
Because, Daniela, how many times did they go around that corner? And then...
I get it.
This is my thing.
Yeah.
Like, they want to do away with free practice, right?
Yes.
Because they feel like it's too much.
Yeah.
And they don't really need it. And that's fine. And it's mostly just there for our entertainment.
Yeah.
It's fine. But then... when you have a restart like that chaotically, I just think y'all know that corner. Y'all have done restart now twice. Start of the race, first restart. Why would you not give each other enough space?
I think the problem, like, in that situation was there was like 2 laps left.
No. For that second restart?
Yeah.
Was there only 2 laps left?
Yeah, because I think there were 3 laps left and they did the formation lap.
Okay.
And then that was, like, gone.
Oh, okay.
And then they pulled off on that lap.
Yes.
Or there were 4 laps, something like that.
Yes.
So, like, they literally had, like, only 1 or 2 laps to actually race and make a difference.
Yeah.
So everyone was like,
I hear you.
I'm gonna push.
Fair
and
point.
then,
But still.
Yeah, no, still.
It's chaotic.
It's chaotic.
Like, these are 20 of the world's best drivers.
Yeah.
They're the only ones who can drive these cars.
Yeah.
It's incredible. But then, such carnage.
Yeah.
Such carnage.
It's insane.
None of those teams were happy after that race.
No.
None of them.
None
Even
of them.
the ones that won.
Yeah, because it was unnecessary. And then, like, the ending, I feel like, I get it, it says in the rules, you have to have so many laps or whatever, but I feel like they should have a clause in there that's like, if doing, like, completing the lap is not going to make a difference to the points or whatever, like, if it's literally going to do a formation lap to cross the line, like,
exactly.
what's the point?
Just call it.
Yeah.
Like, you can't revive that steak.
Yeah, exactly.
It's there.
Yeah.
So that was like absolute carnage and chaos and
then Carlos.
Oh
my gosh. I don't know if you saw like him like sitting in the car actually.
Yes.
He was like,
that broke my heart.
Yeah, when he was like going like this with his hands,
like,
and I was no, they can't do this.
Let me go explain to them.
Excuse me, after the race, no. And you could like hear he was cheering up a bit.
It really
and
much.
then he just like shut his helmet and was like, oh, this poor man. No. This poor man has had like no luck.
None whatsoever. And you know what's so frustrating? Like, he has a very valid point. Like, yeah, maybe he deserved the 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel like it was a racing incident. There were so many cars involved in all of that. Like, you cannot pinpoint it to one driver. I feel like that's very unfair.
Yeah.
But say, for instance, a lot of people said that he was responsible, so he deserved the 5 seconds. They didn't give him an opportunity to build a gap.
Yeah, like for me, like you say, in a normal race condition, you would get like a 5-second penalty.
Exactly.
It would set you back by like 3 places, let's say, maybe, whatever, but then you have time to kind of make up for that. So it's still a disadvantage. That's what it is. It's a disadvantage because you've done something, whatever.
There we go.
But you can still work around that.
Exactly.
But in this case, it's literally like he was in 4th place.
Dude.
And he went all the way down to 12th. And it's like, my God, that's really not...
That's harsh.
That's not fair.
Nelson Piquet Jr. Crashed on purpose in the 2008 Grand Prix so that his teammate Fernando Alonso could win the Grand Prix, thus causing Lewis Hamilton to earn the 6 points that he needed to beat Felipe Massa in the World Drivers' Championship by 1 point.
Yeah.
Now, scandal.
Yes.
And Nelson Piquet Jr. admitted that he crashed on purpose, hence
that's
crash
crazy.
gate.
Yeah.
It comes out that the FIA and Bernie Ecclestone, the former CEO of Formula One, knew about this whole thing.
You lie.
And the reason why they didn't say anything about it or like taking action was because they wanted to protect the integrity of the sport and not cause a scandal because the sport was kind of shaky at the time.
I mean,
I'm not sure about shaky pop. I think Formula One is a bit
controversial
at that time.
Yeah,
like stuff happening.
I mean, I feel like they just kind of put a plaster over everything, and now the plaster's like falling off.
Bruh,
like that's. I feel like it's worse now because it's so many years later.
Yeah. So now Felipe Massa is and his legal team are looking into the whole situation to see if they can discredit the whole thing, which would then mean that Lewis would lose a title and Felipe would gain one.
It's intense.
How hectic is that?
I think he would then be like the last Ferrari title holder.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, hectic.
Or yeah,
because I don't think Seb didn't win anything with Ferrari.
I don't think Fernando did. Like I mean, in terms of world champion, drivers' championships. Yeah.
Hectic, my bro. That's a lot. I mean, like, I get where Felipe is coming from.
Yeah.
It's a world title.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, like, do you need it?
I feel like...
Or is it just the principle of it?
I think he's... Like, I haven't read anything about it. I'm talking completely, like, you know, just my personal opinion here.
Yeah.
I personally think, like, what he would... The reason he would want to do it is kind of, like... to show, I don't know, to stand up to the FIA, like that sort of thing. So it's not more like, oh, I want my title that you took away from me. It's more like, you guys can't, like, just cover up a scandal and get away with it. Like, this is so wrong. So
valid and fair.
I think maybe that's more of the whole situation.
So it's like the justness of it.
Yeah, trying to hold people accountable.
There we go. Yeah. Which, you know what, fair point. Like, that I can understand. So that's a developing situation over there.
Yeah, spicy.
So very spicy. But now we don't have Grand Prix for at least 2 weeks.
Oh, that's so sad.
Very, very
like they're really eating into like the season this year.
What? It's like,
oh, come on. Like last year wasn't that intense.
No.
Y'all can just like, you know.
Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
Here we go.
But I think it's going to be interesting. Look, Red Bull's got mad pace at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
People are like, where are they coming from? But Christian's like, no, we're going to be at a disadvantage because...
The wind tunnel time. Yeah, which fair enough.
I think so, but at this point, they are almost like a whole second ahead of everybody else.
Fair enough. But look how much like the Mercedes came back last year towards the end of the year. So maybe that...
Didn't they scrap their car completely?
I have no clue. I have no clue, I'll be honest with you.
I'll be honest, I think... They were still trying to give that model a chance this season.
Yeah.
And they carried on using that spec for this season's car.
Yeah.
But it wasn't working. So they said they were going to scrap it.
And they were like, we're going to go with Red Bull's design from last year. And I was like,
so I was like, no shame.
Yeah, it's like,
because if it works, it works. Which, I mean, like, I understand, but also...
Why are these team principals so spicy?
Dude.
Why are they so sassy?
Christian wanted him to fix his fucking car. And look, he is. Like, hectic, my bro. So, like, it's just gonna be so much
wild.
It's gonna be wild. I know you said it is gonna take until the 5th race, which is Imola.
Yes.
A lot of drivers are saying that around Imola time there's going to be new changes, new upgrades, all of that stuff.
Oh, shucks,
So
okay.
I wonder
Yes.
how much we can expect and like what changes.
What changes?
Like if drivers are already saying like, yeah, we've got things coming, blah 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 blah. So like how much of a change?
Yeah.
Like does this mean that Aston could like maybe be P2 instead of...
So amazing. Like I'm on this Alonso bandwagon. Like I'm supporting that man.
It's so like Ferrari.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. That's so depressing.
Watching them go through this, it's just
like after last year when it was literally, you know, they were they were contending for like the drivers and constructors.
Exactly. And now
it's like,
meh.
we're lucky if we finish a race.
Dude.
As bad as that sounds.
It's terrible. It's literal pain.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. The only one I think that's like keeping their nose clean, no drama, is AlphaTauri.
Yeah.
Sister team is there. They're like, we're good.
Yeah.
We're just, you know, we've got Yuki under control.
We're moving, you know.
We're moving. We've got
Although Yuki got spicy when he had to go get his car weighed during qualifying.
Oh really?
Yeah, the like officials stopped him and said, no, you have to like, come on the platform to get weighed. So he was like, like they showed, I think his not helmet cam, but like the little just cam.
Yes.
And they showed him like they were like saying like, oh, come forward, and then he was like, driving forward, whatever, and then they said, no, you must go back. You
Oh no!
And he was like,
what do you want from me?
Yeah. So he was like raging in that car.
Oh my word.
Yeah, little Ukester.
I feel like that's classic Ukes though.
Oh yeah, little
love it.
dynamite.
Oh, he's just the best. The greatest. And then like you get like Nick DeVries who's like just so calm and like, hey guys, I'm just here.
And the poor rookies are still getting it like hard.
Oh yeah, they're getting. I mean, although Piastri did win his first points, which yay for him.
Woo.
Shame.
Can I just say how wholesome was it to see like Daniel Ricciardo?
Oh.
Like when they panned him in the Red Bull garage.
This should have been the first thing I mentioned, but you know what, honestly it was just like...
It was like emotional. And the crowd went crazy. They're like, ah.
He did like so much promo for Red Bull.
Yeah, he did.
Doing mad promo for them. Collaborated with a lot of people. I saw him building, he did like some charity work. He was building a pizza oven with some kids.
Yeah. He seems super happy.
He does.
On that note, as much as like the fans were there to support Daniel, they were also supporting Valtteri.
Bro!
Like, what?
Valtteri is just, I'm loving him right now.
Yeah, samesies.
I love every single vibe of Valtteri right now.
Yeah.
I mean, when he was at Mercedes, I was like, oh, like he's so grumpy.
I felt bad for him.
I did.
It looks like he's aged backwards. Like, looks like he's gotten younger.
He
like,
is
all that
so
stress
youthful.
and everything is just like...
He makes me want to date someone with a mullet. Like, can I get a boyfriend with one of those? Can I, like, Mac order, like, special order Mac order the Valtteri special? Like, that energy, that vibe, that wholesomeness, that mullet. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Valtteri. Woo. Well, like, I feel like everybody's seen Valtteri right now. We're just loving everything about him.
Yeah.
So, that's amazing.
But he didn't get, like, much screen time, though.
No, he didn't.
I think they showed more of Daniel than they did of him.
And also, like, he wasn't happy with the car's performance. He was like, Alpha needs to find their pace.
Up the game, which fair enough.
I mean, it's all fair and well if we think that they're like the chilled out sort of team
they
right
still
now
need to
because
perform.
We've heard my theory behind the whole thing, but they like you say, they still need to perform. They still need to get somewhere because I mean, you still need to.
Yeah,
you know,
like it's a business at the end of the day.
It's sort of like just try and get some points.
Try.
But they have been doing really well. I feel like Guan Yu and Valtteri have really just been trying. Although the last race, second last, like Valtteri was like P20. Remember? He was like,
I felt bad for him. I was like, no.
I was like, he doesn't deserve this. But then he comes to Australia and he's like, what's up? Check my beautiful mullet. Absolutely love his vibe.
Yeah,
I'm loving it.
Same.
But so 2 weeks until Baku.
Oh,
You know what we haven't done?
What?
Predictions. Start with P3 and work our way to P1.
Okay. Remind me again, is Baku a street circuit?
Yes.
Okay. So P3, I'm going to play it super safe and say Alonso because that man is the new Mr. Consistency.
Nice, okay.
Yeah. Then...
P2?
Oh, P2. I don't know, like... Damn.
It's hard,
I have a feeling it might be Max. In
P2?
Yeah, because Perez, I think Perez is going to be P1 because he's super good at street circuits.
Okay.
But, I mean, I know it's not a very interesting prediction because that's literally like the previous races' results. But, I mean, you know, that's just the vibe I'm getting.
Yes.
I don't think Ferrari will be able to pull something out of the bag for Baku. I don't know. I don't think, like, a street circuit is their sort of thing.
Feel like
For the car. I don't know.
if Carlos hadn't gotten that 5-second penalty, he may have had a shot at P3.
Oh, no, for sure. Yeah. For sure. That he would have...
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. I totally get that.
So I'm doing Carlos P3.
Okay. Okay, I support that prediction.
Then it's between Alonso and George for P2.
Alonso. I'm joking, I don't want to influence you.
No influence on me, guys. Completely like one's own opinion.
There we go.
But I do feel like Aston Martin has been more consistent than Mercedes.
And it's scary because it's their, like, sister team.
Exactly.
Hey?
So I'm gonna say Alonso
Okay.
because Mr. Consistency, but also like Mr. P1 and 3. It's like a standard.
Literally.
It's like, just get the P1 and be done with it, bro.
Exactly.
I'm joking. Then, I feel like Max is just gonna get it. I feel like the only way Max doesn't get P1 at Baku
As if something happens.
is if something happens to the car. If there's a reliability issue.
Okay.
And, like, I don't see that being an issue because Red Bull so far have been consistent.
I mean, pretty good.
They've been... So I'm going to put Max P1.
Okay.
But it pains me that I have not put Charles anywhere, yeah.
Yeah, but, like... Shame. Maybe after Imola.
Oh, I hope so.
Like, maybe Ferrari's just like, haha,
Come on,
jokes.
Scuderia Ferrari, please.
Jokes.
Oh, you're like...
No, I'm saying, like, after like, jokes, we've
Oh.
got cars, like, actually super fast, it's the best.
Oh my gosh.
We're, like, delaying our wins to show you how amazing it actually is.
Yeah.
It's like,
I hope they come with that.
yeah, sorry, no, that's what I meant.
Okay, I thought you would be like, no jokes.
No,
Actually, they're not going to make...
No,
I was going to be like, oh no.
No, I love them, sure.
Okay, at least.
Yeah.
Fingers
Like-
crossed.
Like Sebastian said, everyone's a fan of Ferrari.
There we go.
There we go.
Wise words.
There we go.
I'm so happy. We
Lovely.
made it this far.
Yes. Who would have thunk?
Despite all the challenge. Thunk. Dunk.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright, thanks for bringing the energy.
Oh, you too, friend.
Thanks for
To your own home. Thank you for bringing your energy to your own home, you know?
Well, I feel like you brought the energy for the podcast.
Oh, thank
I
you.
loved it.
Oh, thank
You
you.
always do.
Makes me feel so good inside.
Alright, cool. We're gonna go eat some cake, drink
Hell
some
yeah.
coffee. It's getting cold, yeah, so...
Yeah, if you can't tell, like, people watching on YouTube.
Yeah, we're not a fan of winter,
No.
and now we have to deal with it.
I don't feel like it's going to be terrible this year.
Someone take me to summer.
Yes.
Please.
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 Possibly.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.